The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
Almost 27 years ago to the day, I was a bacher learning in Bnei Brak, and a Panavisha young man invited me for his Purim Suda. He invited me and a friend of mine, a British fellow, a wonderful fellow. And before we started the Suda, he says, you know what, I live around the corner from Rehov Rashbam, from Reb Chaim Kanievsky. On Purim, his door is open. He's generous with his time. Let's go to Reb Chaim and let's wish him a Freilichen Purim and ask him for a bracha. We love the idea. We walk around the corner. We walk up the stairs into Reb Chaim's apartment. It wasn't such a long line. And Reb Chaim was very freilich. He was very happy. And you could tell he was in a very good mood. There was a bottle of wine on the table. There was an open sefer, obviously. And we walk up to Reb Chaim. It's our turn. And this young man turns to Reb Chaim and he says, here are two Panavisha Bachrim. Maybe the Rosh Hashiva, maybe the Rav could give them a bracha for a shidduch. Reb Chaim smiles at us, and then he got a little bit serious, and he looks at both of us and he says, Zolz beide werden chasanim der Jahr. You should both become chasan. You should both get engaged this year. We were a little taken aback, but we said amen, and he wished us another bracha. We left the home, and we went to have our beautiful Purim Suda. Not long after, I found my wife and I got engaged. Over at Ben Azmanim as well, my friend, my British friend, he found his future wife and he got engaged as well. But the story doesn't end there. He got married in Belgium. I got married in New York. When I got his chasna invitation, I almost fell off my chair, because you see, his wedding all the way in the other side of the world was on exactly the same night as my wedding in New York. Reb Chaim knew something. Reb Chaim saw something. Reb Chaim said something. And when he did, that's what happened. You know, a lot of people are coming out with stories like this. And somebody said to me, you know, it minimizes Reb Chaim, because Reb Chaim's gadlus was his hasmada, his amels b'Torah, his vast bekiyas. I believe it doesn't minimize it, because I think that his understanding, his perception, his deeper insight, almost his ruach hakodesh, his otherworldly understanding came from his incredible connection. When a person learns enough Torah, when a person lives enough Torah, the Torah becomes the way that they think. The Torah becomes the way that they understand. And then new vistas are open to a person. The Neshama of Chaim should have an aliyah, and we should continue to follow in his ways with tremendous amelis and yediyas b'Torah, and the Rebbe Shalom should give us as well insight and understanding in the most amazing way.
Enjoyed this story? Come again. Bring a friend. StoriesToInspire.org